The 2024 champions.
Do you have any pointers for me?
Where do you get your mouse guard?
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hey, Gossie. How you feeling?
Nervous.
Yeah.
It's a pretty scary room to go into. It's either a yes, your dream's still alive, or no, it's not.
7 months ago, I could see the anguish on your face. We believe, although there's plenty of work to do, you're going to be unreal on the world stage, and based on that, we've nominated you in the 12 for the Olympics.
Thanks. Good news. Just really proud and fucking let's go.
This is actually kind of nerve-wracking, like, these guys are the real deal and I've got one chance to throw a decent pill at them. Okay, come on! Oh, there's a bit of spray! Oh, man. Did you see it? Yes! Behind! That was sick! What a catch! Did you see the ball? I was like in front of it and like...
Good thing I have a life jacket on. Good catch to the chest.
Mate, you boys are ready to play rugby now?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's go do it. These guys are awesome. These guys are awesome.
It's a bit of dead old, you know. Jeez.
You can hear your voice.
Yeah. Can't quite hold it, eh?
You do this at least every morning, if not twice a day? Or you would...
Yeah, like this. I'll get up every morning and camp and jump in the ice, so 2 or 3 minutes. And I don't know, good way to start the day. Get everything moving. Bit of dopamine. You too, mate.
Okay, this is a friendly question.
Yeah.
At your age, how important is like this stuff, routine, recovery, and how different does it look to when you first started?
Yeah, it's quite different actually. I think, I don't know, I suppose you just have to do a little bit more to get yourself moving, and it seems to help my body get through. I still have aches and pains, but it's just all part of it, right?
Up it goes again from Mackenzie. This time it lands for Vahakolo. Now Sylvia Brunt is an absolute menace. Up through the middle goes another one and another one. This time the offload higher in support. She skips out of one. Duplessis is there with the offload for Georgia Ponsonby. Oh, New Zealand, it is sumptuous.
Well, you know what? You go have you some Georgia Ponsonby. Showtime from the Black Ferns.
This young woman, Sylvia Brunt, they were chasing shadows. The support, superb, and Georgia Ponsonby, a former loose forward, always going to be in that channel.
Mo te haka ai, kamutu he nui ngā awenga I nāne mo te haka. Arā no ngā mate kwariro. Ētahi o ngā kaitākoro he mea hou, ka tahi anō ka kuhu mai no reira. Ko te whānga I te haka, kia kau e matatini rawa, engari e rongo ai rātou I te mana me te mauri o te haka.
Moves into the strength that was required in that process. He toa rangatahi, someone of youth. He toa rangatira, but still of chieftainship, of mana, of stature. Whakaki ki te maunga, kai ki te whenua. Talks about the influence that we have ranging from the top of the mountain peaks there in Te Ao Māori When we think about success, when you think about achievement, there are multiple whakatauki or proverbs that talk about ascending to the highest peak of a mountain.
When you really understand the true meaning of what you're doing and what you're saying.
Well, you're not just doing the haka.
I think we've got more of a purpose to go out there and haka even harder, play even harder, and go get the job done.
You won Player of the Year for Sevens. What an amazing honour that must be.
I mean, definitely, but this wall behind me, that wouldn't have been possible without those guys.
We're going to the San Diego Surfers women's rugby team. They're one of the strongest ranked teams in the U.S.
Yeah.
They've been a team since 1975, since before you were born, kid.
Tell me you're joining in.
I'm gonna join in for my first ever attempt at rugby. So, do you have any pointers for me?
Well, have you got your mouth guard?
Uh-oh. All right, walk me through it.
All right, she's gonna come in and grab you here, and then she's gonna lift up there. I am going to be putting my thumbs right in your glutes.
Yep.
After I graduated college, I decided to need to get out of Dodge, need to get out of Kansas, so I moved to New Zealand. Keep your ankles together like you're squeezing in a fart.
That works, okay. Good coach. Nice and slow.
We're big All Blacks fans. New Zealand's my favorite country in the world, even though I am an American, but...
Like a Kiwi at heart, if we strip you down, you're gonna be all green inside.
I got a tattoo. I got a Kiwi tattoo on the ankle, yeah.
Else. And when Starkey knocked him over, the roar from the ground, the whole ground was unbelievable. And probably the only other roar that I've heard as loud was when Warney got his 700th wicket here, knocked over Andrew Strauss, and like there was a lot of people in the ground. But as soon as Warney came onto bowl, like everyone cleared the bars and everyone was standing, everyone was in their seats, just waiting for it to happen. And then when it happened, it was extraordinary, like the roar of the crowd, and then people just started filtering back into the bars. It was an amazing day. I love coming here and watching footy or cricket. I think it's just a spectacular ground, but like you're a long way up.
It's pretty awesome.
They'd been going on about how the Aussie forwards, and this was their own media, the Aussie forwards weren't mongrel enough, weren't tough enough and all that. And he was a bit of an enforcer, sort of brought in. That was, whether it's all true or not, I don't know, but there was, the build-up. And then at the beginning of the game, and we're doing the haka and stuff like that, and they're just kind of looking. There was a bit of backward and forward in the game, not even between me and him, but there was a bit of that going on. Yeah, he just come in and he was just going crazy, he was smashing people, hitting people, and he was a big boy. The ball spilled out. Can't remember who had it. It might have been Christian Cullen, actually, but he spilled out, and I bent down to pick it up, and when I looked up, and he was right in my face, and he had this look on his face, and I just put my elbow up like that and snapped him right in the face and flicked his head back. Then he just came forward and started punching me, and it was only the first one.
Depends on what side of the fence it's sitting on. And Barry gets buried. Oh, that's it. That's key. That's going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. They'll kick this one for touch, and the Meads Cup will be in Thames Valley for the summer. The 2024 champions, Thames Valley. Ho-ho!
You want to give it the most respect and give it mana. So I know when I get out there and when I finally do my performance, my heart will be pounding, I'll be sweaty and everything else, absolutely nervous. But I just want to give it the mana and respect that the performance deserves. So this is our kori, but we're going to start in one row. So if we can all take half a step back and half a step forward. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm most nervous about performing Poi for the first time, and I think performing in front of friends and family, can be quite daunting.
And just 4 of those?
Yeah, and then we tuck it, and then we get the signal.
Because it's quite fast to get our signal.
A little bit worried with the timing around the waiata and the movements.
I'm feeling really excited. I don't even feel nervous. Maybe I will soon. I'm just so excited.